So data destruction, often people are wondering, what does that mean? It means that when you update your computer or even your phone or even your printer, you have to make sure that any information that was transmitted or stored through it is properly destroyed. Often people think, oh, I'm just going to recycle it or format it or clean it off. If you're not following specific ways of destroying the data on those machines, there's a risk that whoever gets that phone or piece of equipment next has the ability to retrieve information from it. And I mentioned printers. That's often the one that people don't think, oh, I just send it to a printer. There's no risk there. The printer actually stores information about the print jobs. So if that printer isn't properly destroyed, somebody could actually extract what information was sent to it. There's really two methods you want to focus on when you're talking about data destruction. One is at the kind of the software level, right? People have tools that they say, oh, I'm going to erase these things. You want to make sure that those tools have a level of certification to make sure that they meet the standards, especially when you're talking about compliance. Data destruction to make sure your information doesn't get into the wrong hands, that's one thing. But certified data destruction is making sure that if you delete something or you format something or you clear something off, that it meets those standards. From a physical data destruction, as much as I'd love to take most of the equipment, take a baseball bat to it, really what you're looking at is where the data is stored, right? So it's those hard drives or those where that memory is, and making sure that those get shredded. So certified destruction, places that have physical destruction, they're making sure to go into those spaces where those things are being stored and making sure that they're fully destroyed or shredded. In terms of data destruction for standards, you want to make sure that you're not retaining information longer than you have to. So data retention policies is probably the first place you want to start. Holding on to years and years of archive data is a risk, right? You want to make sure that you have a policy that clearly states how long you need to hold on to that information and then when it needs to be destroyed. So having policies to say that equipment only gets retained for a period of time and then it gets to a certified destruction source is really where you can protect yourself the best.